Feeling bloated and uncomfortable after meals? You're definitely not alone. It's a super common issue, but the good news is it's often manageable once you know the culprits. So let's dive into why you might be feeling like a balloon and what you can do about it. First up, let's talk about what's actually happening. Bloating is essentially a buildup of gas in your stomach and intestines. This can make your belly feel full, tight, and visibly swollen. One of the biggest causes: the way we eat. Eating too fast or talking while you eat can make you swallow a lot of air. And guess where that air goes? Straight to your gut. So try to slow down, chew your food thoroughly, and enjoy your meal without distractions. Your digestive system will thank you for it. Another major player is the food itself. Certain foods are notorious for producing more gas. Think beans, lentils, broccoli, cabbage, and onions. These are all super healthy, so you don't need to cut them out completely. Just be mindful of portion sizes. Carbonated drinks like soda and sparkling water are also big offenders because they introduce carbon dioxide directly into your digestive system. And let's not forget about artificial sweeteners like sorbitol and xylitol found in many sugar-free products. They can be tough for some people to digest. Sometimes, bloating can signal an underlying food intolerance, like lactose intolerance or a sensitivity to gluten. If you notice bloating after consuming dairy or wheat, it might be worth talking to a healthcare professional to get it checked out. They can help you figure out if you need to adjust your diet. So, what are some simple, actionable solutions? Start by drinking plenty of water throughout the day. It helps keep everything moving smoothly through your digestive tract. Gentle exercise, like a post-meal walk, can also work wonders to relieve gas pressure. Probiotic-rich foods like yogurt or kefir can help balance your gut bacteria, which plays a huge role in digestion. Peppermint tea is another fantastic natural remedy. It's known for relaxing the stomach muscles and easing bloating. The key is to listen to your body and identify your personal triggers. Try keeping a food diary for a week or two, noting what you eat and when you feel bloated. This can reveal patterns you might not have noticed before. Making small, consistent changes to your eating habits and lifestyle can make a massive difference in how you feel day to day. Remember, it's about finding what works for you. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more wellness tips. See you in the next one. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about something we've all probably experienced but maybe do unlove to discuss: bloating. You know, the feeling your stomach feels tight, swollen, and just plain uncomfortable. It can totally ruin your day, make your favorite jeans feel like a torture device, and leave you wondering what on earth is going on inside your body. The good news is, you're not alone, and there are so many things you can do to manage it. In this video, we're going to do a deep dive into what causes bloating and, more importantly, share some practical, effective strategies to help you beat the bloat and feel your best. So, if you're ready to say goodbye to that uncomfortable puffiness, stick around. First things first, What exactly is bloating? Simply put, it's a buildup of gas in your stomach and intestines. This can make your abdomen feel full and tight, and it might even look visibly larger. It's super common, but that doesn't make it any less frustrating. The causes can be really varied. Sometimes it's as simple as swallowing too much air because you're re-eating too fast or chewing gum. Other times, it's a bit more complex, linked to the specific foods you eat or even your stress levels. It's not always about overeating either. You could eat a perfectly normal-sized meal and still end up feeling like a balloon. The key is to start playing detective and figure out what your personal triggers are, because what causes bloating for one person might be totally fine for another. Let's start with the biggest player in the bloating game, your diet. Certain foods are well known for producing more gas during digestion. Think of things like beans, lentils, broccoli, cabbage, and onions. These are all incredibly healthy foods, packed with fiber and nutrients, so we definitely don't want to cut them out completely. But if you notice you're feeling particularly bloated after eating them, it might be about portion size or how they're prepared. Soaking beans overnight, for example, can make a huge difference. Another major culprit can be dairy. Many people have some degree of lactose intolerance, which means their bodies have a hard time digesting the sugar in milk and dairy products. This can lead to gas, bloating, and discomfort. If you suspect this might be you, try cutting back on dairy for a week or two and see how you feel. There are so many amazing dairy-free alternatives available now, from almond milk to coconut yogurt, so you won't feel like you're missing out. Then we have artificial sweeteners and sugar alcohols. These are often found in diet or sugar-free products like sodas, candies, and protein bars. Ingredients like sorbitol, xylitol, and mannitol are not fully absorbed by your body. And when they reach your large intestine, the bacteria there have a field day, producing a lot of gas in the process. Reading labels is your best friend here. If you see these ingredients high up on the list of a product that seems to trigger your bloating, you might have found your culprit. Carbonated drinks are another obvious one. All those bubbles in soda, sparkling water, and beer have to go somewhere, and often they end up as trapped gas in your digestive system. Try swapping them out for plain water, maybe infused with some lemon or mint for flavor, and see if it helps. It's not just about what you eat, but how you eat. In our busy lives, we often rush through meals, barely chewing our food. When you eat too quickly, you swallow a lot of excess air, which goes straight to your stomach. So my challenge for you is this. Slow down, put your fork down between bites, really chew your food until it's almost liquid. This not only reduces air intake, but also helps your digestive system by breaking down the food mechanically before it even hits your stomach. It's a simple change that can have a massive impact. Also, try to avoid talking a lot while you re-eating for the same reason. Less air swallowing means less potential for bloating. Now, let's talk about lifestyle, because it plays a huge role. Are you moving your body regularly? Gentle physical activity is one of the best ways to combat bloating. Going for a walk after a meal can help stimulate your digestive system and move gas through your intestines more efficiently. You don't need to do a high-intensity workout. A simple 15 to 20-minute walk can work wonders. Regular exercise, in general, helps keep your whole digestive system running smoothly. Yoga is another fantastic option. Certain poses, like a gentle spinal twist or the wind-relieving pose, are specifically designed to help release trapped gas and ease abdominal discomfort. Hydration is also crucial. It might seem counterintuitive to drink more water when you feel full and bloated, but staying hydrated is key to preventing constipation, which is a major cause of bloating. When you're dehydrated, your body holds onto whatever water it can, which can contribute to that puffy feeling. Plus, water helps to flush out excess sodium, another common bloat trigger. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water a day, and maybe more if you're active or it's a hot day. Herbal teas like peppermint, ginger, and chamomile are also great choices, as they have properties that can soothe the digestive tract and help relieve gas. Okay, let's get into a topic that affects us all. Stress. Have you ever noticed that when you're feeling anxious or overwhelmed, your stomach starts acting up? That's not a coincidence. There's a powerful connection between your brain and your gut, often called the gut-brain axis. When you're stressed, your body goes into fight or flight mode. It diverts energy away from non-essential functions like digestion to prepare you to face a perceived threat. This can slow down the movement of food and gas through your system, leading to, you guessed it, bloating. So, managing your stress is not just good for your mental health, it's essential for your gut health, too. What does that look like in practice? It could be anything that helps you relax and unwind. Maybe it's 5 minutes of deep breathing exercises where you focus on long, slow exhales. Perhaps it's meditation, journaling, or spending time in nature. It could be listening to calming music, taking a warm bath, or just unplugging from your phone for an hour. The important thing is to find what works for you and make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Treating stress management as a priority can have profound effects on your digestion and overall well-being. So, to recap our action plan for beating the bloat, start by looking at your diet. Identify potential trigger foods like beans, certain veggies, dairy, or artificial sweeteners, and pay attention to your portion sizes. Next, change how you eat. Slow down, chew thoroughly, and don't rush your meals. Then, get your body moving with gentle exercise like walking or yoga, and make sure you're staying well hydrated with plenty of water. And finally, don't underestimate the power of stress management. Find healthy ways to relax and de-stress every single day. Remember, finding what works for you might take a little bit of trial and error. Be patient with yourself and listen to your body. Keeping a simple food and symptom journal for a few weeks can be incredibly helpful in pinpointing your specific triggers. Of course, while these tips can help with everyday bloating, it's important to know when to see a doctor. If your bloating is persistent, severe, or accompanied by other symptoms like unexplained weight loss, changes in bowel habits, or intense pain, please make an appointment with a healthcare professional. They can help rule out any underlying medical conditions and provide a proper diagnosis. I hope these tips help you feel more empowered to take control of your digestive health. Bloating doesn't have to be a daily struggle. With a few mindful adjustments to your diet, lifestyle, and stress levels, you can feel lighter, more comfortable, and more energetic. Thank you so much for watching today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more wellness content. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What are your go-to tips for beating the bloat? Let's share our knowledge and support each other. Until next time, take care and be well.